Hey everybody. So I have a new deck. I first, before I show the deck, I wanted to show my Lilith statue. I don't think I showed her on my channel yet, but my husband got this for me. Isn't she beautiful? I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that is the introduction to a Lilith oracle. And this is titled Lilith, Queen of the Night, Oracle Grimoire. Art by Mariana Andrade. Written by Sophia Aguiar and Mariana Andrade. And so that's the cover right there. So yeah, I got this on Kickstarter and it just came in the mail a couple days ago. And here is the guidebook. It's a pretty nice guidebook. It has like pictures in it, colored pictures. So yeah, let's see. Let's read the back. Okay, so it is in the darkness of our soul, in the depths of our unconscious, where our true self resides. Through this encounter, all our light can rise to the surface. Lilith, Queen of the Night, is an oracle deck with 50 cards designed to guide you in embracing your shadows, uncovering your true self, and unlocking your personal power. This oracle blends Jewish folklore, Mesopotamian mythology, witchcraft, and the black moon Lilith in astrology, along with creatures of the night, ritual tools, and offerings. Each card features a beautiful illustration, a keyword, and an affirmation. The Oracle also comes with a grimoire guidebook offering stories, card meanings, shadow work, and magical practices to help you welcome Lilith and her multifaceted essence into your spiritual journey of self-discovery and empowerment. So yeah, I am excited. It came with this coin. It's a yes or no coin. It's solid. It's a solid coin. So that's gorgeous. It also came with a sticker, but the sticker's already on my laptop, so you won't be able to see that. Let's see. Now on the back of the grimoire, it says, "It is in the darkness of our soul, in the depths of our unconscious, where our true self resides." So that's the same thing that's on the back. Through this encounter, all our light can rise to the surface. So yeah, there's an introduction. Who is Lilith? Mythical evolution. So it goes through basically the history of Lilith and how she evolved over time, which I think is phenomenal. And wow. So it goes into the Dead Sea Scrolls, Babylonian Talmud, the incantation bowls, the alphabet of Ben Sirah, and that is where I believe that's the origin story of Lilith being Adam's first wife, was in the alphabet of Ben Sirah. The Zohar and Lilith the snake in I think the Renaissance period. There were paintings of her. Yeah, so I am excited. So let's dive into the cards. Okay, so this is the back. Gorgeous. The cardstock is solid. It's a solid cardstock. I'm not a cardstock person. I don't know what these are. It's matte. It's sort of like a silky matte. And they're thick cards. They're edged in black, so that's awesome. And it's a chunky deck. Yeah, so I'm not disappointed. So the first card is Snake, Transformation. And it says, "I accept the power of transformation and shed the old skin to become my true self." The next is apple, forbidden knowledge. I bite the apple to recognize the depth of my desires and access hidden knowledge. Now it's in the Bible, it's referring to the Adam and Eve story. It never says it's an apple. It's just a fruit. But it was in later iterations of the story, it became an apple. But in the Bible, not an apple. But I digress. Okay, owl, wisdom. In the dark, I trust the power of my inner wisdom to guide me and overcome obstacles. Wine, celebration. By celebrating life, I align with the flow of spiritual connection, gratitude, and abundance. So black candle, protection. I kindle the black flame within, turning my insecurity into a protective barrier of strength. I love that. I love that. I've been dealing with insecurities recently. They've just been biting at my butt recently. And so I think this card could help me if I meditate on it. So, red candle, passion. I let the red candle's flame melt away my fears and ignite my dreams and desires with passion. Love that too. I'm probably going to just love them all. So I'm in love at the moment. Black mirror, reflection. I reflect on messages from my subconscious as valuable insights for my growth. Bat, rebirth. I embrace the end of an old cycle, opening my wings to rebirth and flying into my new life. These are powerful messages. So, red roses, love. I learn how to fully love myself to allow a true and abundant love to flourish in my life. Fire, inspiration. I trust in my inner flame and release the pressure to seek external inspiration constantly. Air, clarity. The wind sweeps away doubt, clarifying and freeing my thoughts to choose my path. Sigil of Lilith, manifestation. I harness Lilith's evolving energy to listen to my soul's desires and become a co-creator of my life. And this sigil was created by a gentleman named Robin Artisan, Artisson, and he's a witchcraft occult writer, and I think he might have a blog. So that's Robin Artisan. Dark moon, void. I honor the sacred pause, understanding that creation begins in silence and the void. I have a card in my my oracle, the Star Moon Oracle, called Sacred Pause. Okay, ritual dance, flow. I surrender to the rhythm of life, trusting the flow of energy to guide me where I need to be. Pomegranate, abundance. My thoughts are fertile ground where seeds of abundance bloom into a thriving life of success. Divination, intuition. I open my mind and heart to my intuition, allowing it to be the light that guides my way. Dragon, power. Like a dragon, I'm the guardian of my power and fiercely protected. Love that. Crow, seer of truth. I welcome the messenger of revelations and am unafraid to confront the truths I uncover. That's a hard one. It's sometimes hard to face the truth, especially about ourselves in those shadows. Bloodstone, self-confidence. I'm proud of who I am, aligned with my inner strength, and confident in my purpose. Cat, independence. I'm free, curious, and independent. I hold my own space, but know when to let others in. Red lily, sexuality. I'm magnetic and seductive. My energy radiates and I easily draw in what I desire. Yeah, I need to meditate on that card a bit. Okay, cauldron, magic. My psychic powers are a gift. I stir the cauldron of my soul and burn limiting beliefs. Dragon's blood, healing. In the warmth of dragon's blood, I heal deep emotional wounds, finding solace in renewal. Night Queen Jasmine, intimacy. I overcome the fear of intimacy and I allow myself to bloom and show my essence. Spider, creativity. I face my mental blocks by weaving them freely into a web of vibrant creativity. Womb, ancestors. In the womb of my lineage, I honor and heal the ancestral wounds that are within me. Wolf, solitude. I embrace my fear of solitude to rediscover my inner light and find my tribe. Now I got an alert on my computer saying that it's running out of storage, so I'm just going to read the titles henceforth and not the subtitles because I don't want this to cut out. So, Toad, luck. Moonstone, emotional balance. Moth, fragility. Hulupu tree, stability. And I believe the Hulupu tree is from Mesopotamian mythology. That is demoness, authenticity. Vampire, energy. Half woman, half snake, duality. Lilith, dark goddess, empowerment. The Garden of Eden, awakening. Mugwort, relax. Book of Shadows, secret. Lilith in Aries, leadership. Lilith in Taurus, self-nurturing. Lilith in Gemini, communication. Lilith in Cancer, emotional depth. Lilith in Leo, shining. Lilith in Virgo, perfectionism. Lilith in Libra, connections. Lilith in Scorpio, intensity. Lilith in Sagittarius, free spirit. Lilith in Capricorn, recognition. And Lilith in Aquarius, individuality. And last card, Lilith in Pisces, dreamer. So I love this deck. Now I'm not a huge guidebook person. I'm gonna have to dive into the description of it, like all the different things that it has in there as far as like magical workings and meditations and whatnot. So not sure if there's a tarot deck that I have that matches this aesthetically, but we'll see. So that is Lilith, Queen of the Night Oracle. So thank you for coming along with me as I go through this new deck. Bye.